Okay, the question I'm going to be solving today is P in negation Q equal to the negation of P and then Q? So how we're going to start finding this is setting up one of our truth tables. So we're going to start with P and Q like normal. So P will start with true, 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 false, false, true, and false, false. So then we're going to take that, we're going to find the negation of Q. And the negation of Q will just be the opposites of what Q is. So that'll be false, true, false, true. The next thing we're going to want to find out is P and negation of Q, because now we have our negation of Q. And that'll be, so we're going to be comparing the P and the negation of Q instead of the P and Q. Just the P and negation. So true and false would be false because we want them to, for disconjunction, we want them to both be true for it to be true. So true, true would be true. False, false would be false. And false, true would be false. The next one we're going to want to look at is negation of P parenthesis negation of P and negation Q. So for this one, we're going to want to negate the last one we just did, P and negation Q. So false would be true, true would be false, false would be true, and false would be true. The next one we're going to look at is P, if P and then Q, because that's what we need to compare to the negation of P. So an if P then Q, we'd be comparing the P and the Q. So that would be true, false, true, true. And the last one we need to look at is negation of if P and then Q. So that just means we need to negate P, if P and then Q. So that would be false, true, false, false. And the two that we're looking at comparing is this one and this one. So let's look at both of those. And this one. So that would mean they are both equal to each other.